friends. I started a video. Actually, I started yesterday, and I will not be finishing it because I ran out of blue beads. So, needs the top of the heart, and I have smaller beads and I have larger beads, but I don't have any this size. I'm out. So that is a danger you run into when you don't have a lot of a certain bead that you're using. Okay, so I said, well, let me do a different project, see if something else can mess up. So I went to my pearl stash. I pulled out these pearls here. Let me put these back. Let's see if I can just pour these all over everywhere. Okay, I did pretty good. I only lost one. All right. Those are my pearls. And what I want to do is I want to replace these pearls here. First of all, they're not a really pretty pearl. Not like these here. Look at this. Look how rich that pearl is compared to that. Now let me get right there. You see how this one's peeling? The quality of these two different pearls, quite a bit different. This one here doesn't have as much luster. These aren't real pearls, but they are pretty. And all these beads here, I took a Q-tip and wet it with alcohol. I didn't go straight to the acetone, and I could clean up all these pearls here, but they're not worth it. So anyways, I want to fix this necklace, and I'm thinking I'm going to try to see if I can't keep the original finding here. Let me get rid of my glasses so that I can see close up. And if I can reach in there and then just pull that open. Yeah, I got it open. I don't know if that's big enough for that to come off. No, I'm going to open it a little bit more. There we go. Just take that out. All right. Let's do this side too. The right side, right there. Now this was a really well-made necklace. Okay, slip that out. So there's that finding. And let me get scissors. They're not in the right place. All right, let's drop these pearls down inside. Looks like I may be missing one pearl. Oh, there it is. Okay. See, there's one here and then those there. Should have even number of pearls. There we go. All right, let me cut this. I'll put that right there so we don't lose that. I'm going to go around this here and then just pull. Don't lose the beads. Okay, right there. Ta-da! Okay, and see right there. Let's keep that there. That goes in that section. And as you can see, it's a monofilament. They did a double strand because they were using, looks like 6-pound test. And they knotted the end right here. And then they thread the finding, this little, let's see if I can show it to you better. I'm going to, let me zoom. Can you see it's got a little hole there that you feed the wire through? And then the knot sits here in the little cup. And then you just squeeze this down, and that makes the bail for putting the jump ring on, or the clasp, or whatever you're going to put on it. Okay, let me on zoom. I remembered on zoom. I never remembered on zoom. Okay, so we also know how long we need this here. Well, we want it about maybe 6 or 8 inches longer, because we want some working stuff too. So let's see what I got. Oops, that was thread. Okay, I thought I had my monofilament sitting right here. I do not, so I'm going to pause. Okay, and this here is the 6-pound monofilament. It's fishing line. And let's compare the two. They look to be about the same diameter. So that was probably pretty correct on my assumption of what that was. And let's see, that long and about that long more. So let's double that. And cut it off right about there. Set that off the side. Don't need that. All right. Now, we do need a knot on one end. So let's go up through, and I'm going to do a couple of passes through. All right, that should be a big enough knot. I'm going to pull it nice and tight. All right, now I'm going to put the end on it now, so we ain't got to do it later. Okay, you want to make sure that you go in the right direction, because we want the knot to sit in that little cup under there, where the things are there. All right, let me, come on, find the hole. I have to take my glasses back off again. There's 1, 2. All right, they are through. Let's pull that back out. Clip this down. I'm going to heat that a little bit. There. I didn't take it all the way to the knot, but I did shorten it quite a bit because of using that technique. All right, now there's no sense. No, I don't want to close that yet, because we don't want to close it until we put this on, and we don't want the extra weight right now. Okay, so it's, oh, you know what? I don't know where the end is, because I just kind of let it loop. All right, I know that there are 3 of those, and I'm not sure if we, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. And we can, at this point, if we want, we can actually make it just a skosh longer by adding 1 pearl on each side. We could actually go a little smaller if we wanted. So we could do like, ooh, that's a white pearl. Do not want white. We want a creamer. Creamer? Yeah. That's more of a creamy color. Oh, we were going to go smaller. Woo. Do we want to go smaller, or just keep that size? Right here would be the smaller ones. I think the smaller ones would look classier. And I mean, we're not talking more than maybe extending it 1/2 inch. Now what I do need to do is I need to find 2 gold balls that size. And I have a bunch. Let's see if I have any right here, if I gotta go to my shed. These are too shiny, I think. Let's see. See if they're gonna stick out really bad. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go look, see if I've got any that are more vintage. These are brand new. Let me look in here. All right. Okay. What happens when you start getting smart about things? Yeah, causes you more work. Okay, let me go see if I can't find some of those. All right, I did not find any that were this small that were of that era. So we are just going to put them up near the knot so they'll be out of sight. All right, let's throw that away. We don't need that anymore. And start with one of these little seed beads, little balls, whatever you want to call them. There. We want one of these. All right, let's take these out of here so we don't mess up and put them actually into the necklace. That would be terrible. That's not a horrible one. It's just not as pretty as this one. Uh-oh, what did I lose? Did I lose it or just move? All right. Okay. So, pretty bead, pretty pearl. Come on, go through there. Yeah. Anyways, not sure what you guys did for your 4th of July. We really didn't do anything. So I worked on that heart till I ran out of blue. My husband's watching a Mission Impossible movie. I don't know, it was just one of those kind of boring days. I don't even feel like it's so hot here. I mean, it's I went out to the shed. I was going to work on the cabinet that my husband made me, but it was so hot out there. I mean, serious heat. Whoops, guess what I forgot to do? Yep, put the bead in. All right. I mean, it was straight up like 97, 98. Might have been hit 100. I don't know. It was hot. Okay, pearl now. Down through there. There. Another little bead, a gold bead. All right. Check it out. Make sure we have. Oh, look at. I was talking, and look what I did. And they're sitting right there. It was practice. That's what it was. It was just practice. Silly me. Silly, silly me. That's why you should always check several times along the way. But yeah, I just wanted to let you know that my beading project went south. It was sad. But there's always other patriotic holidays, right? My husband goes, well, just order some new ones. I'm thinking it's they're the mid-size, so I think they're an 8. They may be a 6 millimeter or 6.0, but I'm pretty sure they're an 8.0, which is smaller than a 6.0. It drives me crazy that they have reverse numbers on things. Wires do the same thing. Now, if you were going to go by measurements, it would be like a 2 millimeter bead, 3 millimeter bead, 5. I don't think there's 4. Then there's 5 and 6, 8. There are 7s. 8, 9. So yeah, it goes like that. Yes, I can count. Woohoo! Oh. Okay. Oops. Yeah. Oh, I thought I only did one wire. Okay. Well, so far I haven't forgot these little tiny beads. Are you impressed? Yeah. Where's the hole? There's the hole. Come on, go through. Oh, only one there. The other one. I was gonna say only one of the wires are coming through. Okay. Through there. All right. This one. Should have taken a picture of it before I tore it apart. Note to self. Note to you guys. Before you tear some apart, take pictures of it. And that way, when you go, I'm not sure how this goes back together. You'll be able to go, oh, let me just look. Let me just look at the picture. All right. Now this one here. Okay. It's here. Back. No. All right. Pulse up. There we go. All right, these have got bead caps on them. So here we go through the back side of the bead cap, then the bead, and then this one has the front side of the bead cap. Come on. Do you remember if we do the white now or if these are together? I don't remember. I don't remember loving you. I think there was probably a bead between them. Let's look at it. Let's put a bead between it. Look at it again. And think. All right, I'm just gonna do it, and then, you know, we can always tear the whole thing out again if we think that it needs to be together. All right, let's see. I don't think there's a bead in between them. You know why I don't think so? Because I have the right number of these. These three go over on this side. This one goes down here. And then these two would be here and here. Or here and there. So yeah, I don't think there's a bead here. I think these two things are together. The numbers just don't work out the other way. So, another bead cap. There's fireworks going off out there. At least today, it's 4th of July. They were putting fireworks out. Oops, only one. Over a week ago, they were shooting off fireworks. And then somebody in the neighborhood let them know the law. And literally put what the law is about shooting off fireworks in his residential area. Yeah, I think that's how it was. Okay. Now, let's see. Put these on this side of it or this side? I think. Not good, I think. That one may not have been there. This one here may be out of place. It may have gone, because I got 1, 2. I have 1, which I need to be over here. 1, 2, 3, and okay. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. That one. These two. See, because I put that one there, my count is off. You really need to take a picture of this before you do anything. Yeah. Okay, let's take these out right down to there. Move this one over to here. Okay. Now let's bead cap. Showing you all the ways you can mess up. And no, this is not done on purpose. This is my actual life. I actually mess up all the time like this. And like that. Bead cap. And I do it, even if you're not here, I talk through it because I make a lot of mistakes. And if I'm talking through it, I know I'm focusing on whatever it is I'm doing. So, you help me to focus, and I still mess up. Just think of all the messes I make when you're not around. This here, I was here and I ended up having to tear it out like 3 times because I kept messing up. So yeah, then I put it up for a while. I'm going, all right, if you're gonna keep messing up, you're gonna put it down, because it don't make sense to keep trying if you're just gonna mess it up. Okay, now I think, what do you think? You think the pearls should be on either side of that? I think so. So I'm gonna do this one. Oops, gotta do a little bead first. Almost forgot it. All right. Nope. Gotta go through both those. All right, there we go. Well, I hope somebody's up fishing at Sucker Lake. We used to have big bass tournaments up at my dad's lake, and it's called Sucker Lake. It's a horrible name, but they actually, they have these fish that have like sucker mouths on them. They're, you know, like the kind that go around cleaning the algae off your fish tank. It's that kind of mouth. Anyways, it has bass in it. It originally didn't have bass, but it does now. We won't try to question how the bass suddenly appeared. Oh, look how gold these are. And these are old. So I guess those ones that we got are not going to stick out quite as bad as I was worried about, because others of them are that gold. And I didn't even notice them. All right. Anyways, we used to have bass tournament. I never won it. My husband won it. My grandson won it. It was for the longest fish. I believe my sister won it too. But different people win it. And what happens is we'd pay $5 a person to be put in the pot, and you know, we'd have somebody measure the fish when we come in and keep records of it. Yeah, it was fun. So I haven't been fishing in a very long time. Actually, the last time I was fishing was up at Ralph's sister's camp up on, I don't know if it's Lake Pleasant or Pleasant Lake. There's like 50 of them in New York State alone with that kind of a name. Anyways, they had a pontoon boat, and we went out and went fishing. It was fun. I mean, there's actually no reason I couldn't go fishing down here, except for it's hot in the summer. And we do have a little pond across the road, but it's not the same as going out on the pontoon boat and going fishing and you know, being in a tournament and being with a bunch of people and having somebody clean the fish for you, have a nice fish fry. But yeah, I have my fishing license, because here in Georgia, to go to the shooting range, which is free, they want you to have a license of some kind, and they're perfectly happy with you having a fishing license. I think it's fishing and small game. I don't know. It's not for deer. So, but yeah, if you want to go hunting, you can just go out our back door and get the deer that come to our back door. That's a big one. That's not what should be. Oh, yes, it is. I was thinking that it was going to be this, but no, we're up into the next level. Bead cap? Bead cap? Yeah. We're almost down to the focal bead. Yeah. Focal bead's going to be that big pearl right there. And, you know, if you look at these beads, you can actually see a seam, which tells you it's just plastic. It's not even resin or whatever. And it's a cheap bead, but it is such a pretty color with these other beads. And I'm not one that's a purist. I tell people, and it's true, I will put my good crystal out with paper plates. I have no problem mixing the two. Crystal and paper plates are just fine with me. All right, let's go here. So, you know, if there's something that's pretty and you like it, use it. It doesn't have to be valuable. Or if it is valuable, you don't have to, you know, like wait for a you know, huge, you know, 50th anniversary or a coronation for a queen or whatever. Just use your stuff. It broke my heart because we'd give Mom good things and she'd put them away. She wouldn't use them. She was afraid of breaking them. And I'd rather that she used them and broke them than never to have used them at all. But you know, she's from a different generation, and you treasured things that were valuable. You kept them safe because they were irreplaceable, most of it. You know, I look at it and I'm going, it's just stuff, you know. I love them, but they're still just stuff. I would rather enjoy it than just to, you know, be the caretaker of it. Although I do have china that I'm like, what am I going to do with this china? Because I have 2 sons and a husband who none of them are really impressed with china. And I am not one to like hand washing. And china has to be hand washed. It's got gold leafing on it. It's beautiful. I got it in Germany when we were over there, and got a great deal on it. And it's a beautiful pattern. Now that I have granddaughters, I should do a tea party. Yeah, get some fancy hats and dress up and just do a tea party. That would be fun. Of course, I don't know what I'd do with my husband. He'd be going like, can I have a paper plate and those sandwiches? No, go away. But there was a time I hated tea. That's because I always just thought tea was, you know, like black tea that just, you know, it didn't have any really good flavors. I didn't know about chai or Bengal spice or, oh, salted caramel. Ooh, that's awesome tea. You know, I was... But let's see, is this the next one? Oh, wait a minute, we're here. Let's see. That one, that one, that one, that one, that one, that one. Where's that one? This one? Let me do this here. And then it would be that one. And then that one and that one. Okay. How can I be missing one? Did I put one in that didn't belong somewhere? All right. Let's think this through now. Let's turn it over because down there is this is the top and that's the bottom. All right, move it over, move it over. Okay, this is the, let's put that right here because that's the Everybody move this way. Everybody move this way. Move this way. Come on. All right. Now here's the main part. Then there'd be these two. Then there'd be this one and this one. And then this one. And I'm missing another one. So, how can I be missing it? I must have put it on accidentally. Let's move these all up. Okay, sit there. All right, these are good. I shouldn't have put that there. I think that was the mistake right there. That's the one I'm looking for. Bad me. You know what that means? Yes, it means I'm taking it all out to right there. Well, it was fun, right? So we're just, I used to tell people, you know, when they're bowling, that those people who hit, you know, keep getting strikes, they are cheating themselves because everybody else gets to bowl more than they do. Yeah, that's what this is. People are getting to do more. All right. Okay. Anyways, I'm going to pause this, and unless I screw up again. And I know you guys just love to see all the screw ups. You've seen me put these all on once. So it's not going to be terribly exciting to watch me do it again. But when I get back around, I'll come back. All right, there she is. I've still got to put this on and this on. I am a little concerned that there are two of these left. I'm like, there shouldn't be two of those left. Unless there was two at the end here instead of one. I don't know. I'm not going to worry about it. We did increase the length a little bit. So, oops, I need both these. Okay. And I didn't make any more mistakes, can you believe? That's because the camera weren't rolling, yeah. All right, let's go up through. All right, all the way down. And I'm going to do one knot like this. Just tighten it like that. Alright, then this one here, I'm going to do a fisherman's knot, surgeon's knot, a beater's knot. And basically, you go over and then you just go one wrap, two wraps, three wraps, four wraps, however many wraps you want. And what it does is it builds that knot up, and it also makes it very strong. Okay. Clip these. I want to try something. I saw this. If it doesn't work, it's no biggie. She went like this, and then she spread these two apart, and then went like this here, and it brought it down. Oh, it works. Well, that's kind of cool. Huh. All right. I'll have to remember that. Anyways, let's clip this right here. Throw those away. I'm going to take my lighter. I'm going to get rid of those little prongy prongs. There we go. Now I'm going to take one end of this. Let's do this end first. Stick that in there. And roll this shut, hopefully. See if I can get a hold of it with this here. try it that way. Just the tip, and then just roll it in. Oh, look at that. See that? It is in there. Let's go to the other side. Hook that in. Oops. Come on, be nice. Hook that in. And again, we're just going to roll that under. Let me grab it this way. Roll that under. I want to get the tip of that actually into that cup if I can. And that way it won't catch on anything and open back up. It'll be more secure. Come on, into the cup. And I'm going to pinch you a little bit this way. There, you're in the cup. Ta-da! Isn't that beautiful? And before in different videos, I've explained that you shouldn't put all your gorgeous beads all bunched together. And they didn't do that here. Until we tore it apart, you probably didn't even notice those little gold beads in between each one of these. But what it does is it gives it a little frame. So this bead here, which is a gorgeous crystal, it's got a little frame. It's not being crowded by the bead next to it. Each of these, which are really lovely little things, are more, they stand out more because of those little gold beads. Those little gold beads are importance things. Now, why are you tipped sideways like that? Weird. I don't know why I did that. Anyways, there we go. So that is a lovely piece. And it is back together. And it's got, we upgraded from these. I don't know if you can, I don't know if the camera will pick up the difference. Let me just grab one of these. The difference in the luster. See how the light refracts off from this here? And it does not refracts, but reflects off from this one better than that one. That's because this is a cheap plastic coated bead, and this is a glass coated bead. And they're prettier. Anyways, this is Bethany with New Life Jewelry Creations. Thanks for spending some time with me. And that's what, okay. Remember when I said I didn't make a mistake? And I couldn't figure out why we had extra beads here? Well, now I know. And guess what I'm going to do? Yes, I am going to tear this all apart and redo it and put that bead back in. I am going to do that. Okay, I'm going to have to figure out where it's missing. All right, let's pull that apart there. All right, those are good. Those are good. Those are good. Where is it missing? Now I know where it's missing. And I think they go right here. I think I was right when I put them there. I will not show you the whole redoing of the video and everything. You've seen it once, you don't need to see it again. But yeah, I might bring it back and show you. Not that you'll go, oh yeah, I can tell, because you really can't tell. But I'll do that at another time. But now you really see that sometimes we really do screw up. And I don't know how those two beads got away from me. Okay, friends, this is a PS. As you can see, the beading fairy came in during the night and put these beads in right here. This one and this one here. And it looks gorgeous. It's all back together. And now nobody will know that I messed up. All right, have a good day.